God, that thing's loud. Loud and low from here in comparison to what I'm used to. So, I'm a dumbass and I left my battery charger plugged into the wall at home. So we're gonna make do with an iPhone 5S. They don't have a lot of them cars. There's that orange, it's not a lime rock, but it looks like it. E92 M3 inside. There's a couple E90s outside. There's a white F10 M5 right there. Two cars to the right is a Silverstone E64 M6. And there's another dark colored, could be carbon black or whatever they call that now, midnight blue or something. E92 M3 over there by that Toyota. I don't think I can zoom while filming. Oh, I can. That's new. Yeah. Wait. Okay. They've got my car up on the alignment rack in the back already. I've only been here maybe 10 minutes, so that's a good start. They're pretty busy, but it seems like they're working effectively. This M5, I think this has been here for a while. It's got the competition package on it. I cannot see the MSRP as it's under the windshield cowl too much. It's a 2014 though, with a black interior. It's really dirty, and my paint feels 1,000 times that good. Competition wheels, it's got some bird shit on it for free, and it's got the chrome exhaust. Yeah, it's got the chrome exhaust. I like that better than the black. There is an E36 M3 all the way around back that I may or may not walk that far. It's a new X5, a couple new X5s. F10 in service. There's a pre-facelift E65 in service. It's not a 760. It's another pre-facelift E65, and then a post-facelift E65. Neither of them are 760s. There's a Cobalt LT with the V12. A Versa. It's going down. They're moving it back down closer to the ground. They've got the hood up right now. Kind of hard to see through the reflection, but I'm not sure why it was up there, but now it's going down. So anyways, I'm in the back now. It is a beautiful day. It feels like I'm in San Diego right now. It's about 73 degrees and mostly sunny, so that's been really pleasant. I will film the E36 M3. It's in white, it's an automatic, and it's a two-door, I think. So we'll find that. It's got a trailer hitch on it. Don't know why, but it looks lowered, or maybe that's just how one of these things. Oh, it's a four-door, obviously, with an auto and some weird-ass seat covers. And the sunroof, I've seen a lot of older cars like this, is the body color for some reason. I'm not sure how that works, but it's the body color. There's a pre-facelift E46. I think should have gotten halos. The 88 X3, F25 X3, I think that's right, the 88, could be an E83. There's a 330, an E60 535, E38 740IL with the V8. It's got a auto, obviously, in the States. Not sure what color it is, I don't think it's jet black. Pet peeve, dealer buys this car, pretty nice car. Needs a $20 part that makes one hell of a big difference on the way the car looks. Why isn't it there? It's a $20 part. For a dealer, they probably get these things for free. Come on, dude, pop it off. It's a lawn mowing pry tool and a fist to smack the new one on there. It's also dirty as hell. Its wheels haven't been detailed in ages. That needs to be done. Sand beige interior. It's got the BMW phone. It's got Kennon's old steering wheel. And it's got a big ass back seat because it's an IL. Before they called them LIs. And that thing should have gotten halos and LEDs too. Although I see why they didn't, because the last model year was 2001, and that's the year the E39 got it. So they're like, let's save it for the redesign on the E65, which they massacred the looks of the halos with, in my opinion. Alright, so I found a 228i in Valencia Orange, and this one's special because it's the only new car I can find here that's for sale with a 6-speed manual transmission. That's pretty cool. 2014 228. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it too, especially due to the fact that this car is $45,000. It's not even a 235. $44,675. It's $32,000 to start with. It has $12,000 in options on it. It's got premium package, lighting package, dynamic handling package, cold weather package, sport line, and the technology package. all that shit turns a 2 Series into a damn near $50,000 car. That's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm gonna walk up here now and explain. I'm not holding the camera out because there's people around here and I don't want to get mugged and drugged. So we're opposite, but alright, so they were gonna do the alignment. They're back there and they came out. I don't care, I'm turning it around. Can you hear me still? I don't know. They found out anyways that my driver's side rear ball joint is loose and it's moving around a little bit, so I need to do a ball joint. I'll hold it back here so you can hear me. I need to do a ball joint job on it, only the left side. So I made an appointment Friday to come in. We're going to do the ball joint and the alignment on Friday, and then the fuel filter is being, actually I think it's done right now, but the fuel filter is getting done today. Only an hour labor on the fuel filter. And then we'll have the ball joint and alignment done on Friday. So everything will be tight and how it's supposed to be. All right, so we're back on the Canon. It's now 7 something probably. Yeah, 7:53 p.m. I was at Dave Walter for like 4 hours today. What was going to be in a simple alignment has now turned into something much larger than that. You saw in the iPhone clips, if you could even hear it was windy. I know the iPhone does not do well in wind, but the rear ball joint needs to be replaced, rear left, drivers. So that's not, I originally scheduled an appointment for Friday. That's before they put the fuel filter back together. The fuel filter works fine. The pressure regulator is what sits in between the fuel pump, or the fuel filter, and then there's the hose that goes from the fuel filter to the pressure regulator and then up to the engine through the firewall. So the pressure regulator has the hose that comes from the engine on one side and the filter on the other. On the engine hose side, that hose fitting is very rusted on there, and as they were agitating it, putting the filter in, it created a leak. Drip, 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 which comes down to the exhaust. Fuel, hot exhaust, not a good thing. So they tried to play around with it, figure out where it's coming from. It's coming from the regulator, or from the pressure regulator. Not a big deal, it's an $86 part. It's ordered. The problem is though, that fuel line that then goes from the regulator to the engine is seized on there, and they're gonna try to get it off without destroying it, but they said 90% chance we're going to mutilate it getting it off, and you're going to need to replace that. Not a big deal, the parts aren't that much money, it's going to be the labor, so we're looking at a couple $100, and they won't have the parts till Wednesday, so the car should be done by the end of Wednesday, but it's going to rain Wednesday, so I'll probably pick it up Thursday. It's not going to be crazy expensive, but the whole thing will probably be around $1,000. Here's Razvan. We're going to wire up those white halos now. Hello, hello, it's 1:53 or 23? 1:23 in the morning. See, I got through my emails, I watched a couple episodes of 70's show, and everybody seems to have gone to bed, so I think I'm going to do about the same thing. Did not anticipate on dropping the car off today, but whatever. I'll have it back Thursday and it'll be done. That's like all I did today. I don't know how that took up so much of the day. Tomorrow though, if it doesn't rain, by the way, I asked my service guy, can you keep it inside all the time until Thursday? He's like, yeah, it'll be inside, so it won't be getting wet. Really nice shop there too. The service bay is beautiful. Really clean. But yeah, I want to paint the garage door tomorrow. Gotta get paint. Supplies I have, yeah, I've got it. So, see if we can do that around rain tomorrow. And it's not, I don't think it's going to be that bad. I'm going to do the trim too. Probably do the trim last, the white trim around the door. But some of the door I'm going to have to paint with it up, you know, when it's down. That's where I'll do the rolling. That won't be that bad at all. But the trim where the weather stripping meets, you know, there's like an inch all the way around the door. And then since the corners are at a 45, there's like a square foot behind each one of those. So I'll have to do that with the door up and get a ladder and get up there and paint it. But it'll look nice. And that's one of the bigger things I wanted to get done this week, since the pool opened Saturday and I don't want to be doing this crap when the pool's open. So rain Tuesday, rain Wednesday, car back Thursday, no rain Thursday through the end of the 10-day forecast. So then after Thursday, hopefully before the end of the week, I gotta clean all these windows inside and out. And this room out here is the biggest job because that room is made of windows. So that's gonna suck. But when that's done, I can put screens in and then we're done with the big work. I gotta put the pump in the creek still, but that's not that bad. So here's what the garage door is going to be, pretty much the same as before. It's just a lighter version of the house color. Actually, that's not the right sample, but about that color, a lighter one on there. And Oh, I also got some of these things at Lowe's, mechanics gloves. I wanted something to keep my hands not greasy, and they're small so I can still feel bolts and stuff and have good tactile feedback. They were only 14 bucks. So I got some mechanics gloves now. But that's it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Another work day. Colt might come over. He has to fix a window regulator or something in his car. I think a window came off the track, so we'll deal with that and do housework. All right. Good night.